You have to dumb things down first. Spoke to Rich.
From Taunton, Massachusetts, Little Mean Kathleen. Her opponent in the corner to my left, from Ocean City, Maryland, she is the conduit of karma, Kaia McKenna.
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes big words here.
It's okay. I actually, I just dictionary searched it and I was totally wrong.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's okay.
We'll just forget that ever happened. But Little Mean Kathleen training at the lockup under Ted Goods, Ryan Drew, and the late Nick Steele. So if you want to talk about a tremendous foundation for starting a career as a competitor in professional wrestling, that is where you want to go. But that energy, I don't know where that comes from.
And it's a different kind of energy that we see from Kaia McKenna. Kaia McKenna also talking about in her rookie year coming out of Black and Brave Wrestling Academy. She's someone that enjoys getting a little technical with things. And we may see that style come out in her matchup against Little Mean Kathleen. She's also someone who has done some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well as Ishinryu Karate.
Trying to have a varied style there in the ring as she's asking for a test of strength. I don't know.
You know, this isn't even a test. It's a vibe check. She's testing the vibes, the vibrational energy of Little Mean Kathleen.
Little Mean Kathleen did not back down for even a split second. She saw it and said, okay, let's go. I'm all for it. Look at that maneuvering.
Wow.
Into the knuckle lock. Very nicely done.
Kaia McKenna finding herself in a tricky predicament.
Little Mean Kathleen gonna try a back suplex maybe. Kaia McKenna gracefully switching positions there, getting into an advantageous place for her, but Little Mean Kathleen just as easily reversing.
Little Mean Kathleen is someone who, despite her obvious size disadvantage in this matchup, just has this fighting energy and spirit that I think can take her a long way against Kaia McKenna.
Has the head wrapped around in her legs there, maintaining control there in the center of the ring. And Little Mean Kathleen feeding off this crowd. It's almost like it just adds fuel to her already quasi-insane power.
Quasi-insane? I prefer energetic.
Sure.
You know, but also the thing about Little Mean Kathleen is that she's very ambitious. She'll go after the biggest fish in the pond, but and then, you know, ends up floundering.
That's for sure. I mean, she is definitely going to find the bully in the schoolyard and say, stop picking on all these little kids.
She, you know, to use a 90s reference, she's a Tommy Pickles.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. She down on the mat right now as Kaia McKenna, the conduit of karma, into the crucifix position there. Little Mean Kathleen finds her way out of it and now charges in.
Just threw all of her everything at Kaia McKenna, did Little Mean Kathleen.
Looks like there was slight hesitation, but then decided, let's go for it.
That's the thing I like about Little Mean Kathleen. She's always up for an adventure.
Definitely seems that way. As Kaia McKenna just easily on the mat, taking advantage here. And like you mentioned, with her training at the Black and Brave Academy, she is very comfortable there on the mat.
Yeah, definitely this technical style coming into play. The woman is a triple goddess. It's mother, maiden, and crone. All variations, all levels, all elements at her disposal.
Unable to fully get that surfboard in, couldn't get both legs to stay together. Tricky position, but Little Mean Kathleen, she is squirrely. She's going to try to get out of everything.
And now Little Mean Kathleen favoring that lower back, but still making her way to her feet.
Kaia McKenna, Irish whip off the ropes.
Oh, using that momentum against her.
With that toss, charges into the corner, hits Little Mean Kathleen hard, follows up with the Bulldog. Gonna make the cover.
When I was talking about little rapping dogs, I wasn't talking about bulldogs.
No.
I was talking about chihuahuas, but.
Yeah, I didn't think you were, but she pulled out the Bulldog there. Who knows what else she'll be able to pull out here against Little Mean Kathleen, but Kathleen rolls her up. No, McKenna able to roll through, and look at that, just right on top of her, slamming her head into the mat.
Jeez, a little ground and pound game, if you will.
And Little Mean Kathleen, say what you want about her, but she is certainly endearing herself here to this Worcester crowd.
Definitely a fan favorite here at WWR Plus. Now, taking McKenna down. Almost doesn't know what to do with herself. But she quickly finds out.
Just stomping away at the neck of McKenna. The unorthodox style of Little Mean Kathleen on display here.
Now, Kaia McKenna finding herself on the ropes in another tricky predicament. Wearing at the neck and throat, cutting off the air supply.
It's Kathleen telling everyone that she is, in fact, mean.
In case anyone had a doubt.
Gonna try the suplex. Not the wisest decision from Kathleen. Tried to catch her. Has her in that electric chair position. What's she gonna do with it? Victory roll.
Not so fast.
Almost had it.
Little Mean Kathleen now, trying to get a rear naked choke locked in?
Trying to put her to sleep. Doesn't have her legs wrapped around the center to make it a rear naked, so more like a sleeper hold. Trying to put her out, but McKenna still trying to wiggle her way out, still trying to fight her way perhaps to the bottom rope.
The conduit of karma is ready to take the negativity that's coming to her and unleash it back on Little Mean Kathleen. But she's got to muster the strength first.
She is in a bad, bad spot here. As she looks out of it, Kevin Quinn gonna check the hand. There's one.
What's she gonna do?
Two. Gonna go for that third.
No! This inhuman energy summoned from the stars, the moon, the universe itself. Kaia McKenna fighting back.
McKenna perhaps playing possum there, trying to reserve her energy to get her shoulder up and her arm up on that third one. Picks her up.
Not where you want to be if you're Little Mean Kathleen.
And Kathleen just tossed down. But she's gonna keep coming.
With the windmill arms.
Gets out of the way, does McKenna. Throwing those shots, those boots, those kicks. Just tosses her but maintains wrist control.
Now, again, using these throws. Slamming Little Mean Kathleen over and over.
Picks her back up. Side Russian leg sweep.
Cover to...
Kathleen gets the shoulder up.
There's still a little too much heart, I think, in Little Mean Kathleen for her to submit and call it quits in this matchup. She's still kicking.
Still a lot of fight left in Little Mean Kathleen. It's going to take a lot more from Kaia McKenna to put her down. And just like we had mentioned earlier, the size discrepancy not meaning anything here to Little Mean Kathleen.
Not when you have the fighting spirit of just an animal like Little Mean Kathleen.
She's trying to charge herself up.
Slugging at Kaia McKenna. Kaia McKenna answers back.
There's a chop from Kathleen. There's a retort from McKenna. There's a kick.
Strikes back and forth. Strikes back and forth.
Kathleen caught her.
Using the height difference.
Fisherman suplex.
Holy moly!
A full bridge and a full win for Little Mean Kathleen. And you would have to consider that an upset. I mean, the odds were against her, but she fought through, and look at how this crowd reacts to her.
Wow, Little Mean Kathleen used actually her vertical, differences to weave under the leg of Kaia McKenna and pick up a sweet victory. Incredible.
What an incredible win here at WWR Plus. Paul Crockett and Alyssa Marino. What a day, night of action we have had here so far.
And there's still more.
There's still so much more. Our main event, Trish Adora and Willow Nightingale, still to come. What action we have had here tonight from top to bottom. Tell everybody about this. If you're not watching live, tell somebody to catch it. Video on demand, you're not going to want to miss this.
And make sure you're using the hashtag Let's Talk About Wrestling to tell us what's been your favorite so far.
Please use that hashtag. Let us know what you think. But we have so much more action here to come.